Flushing, Queens, one of New York's best places to eat cheap and eat well. Today we're going on a Chinatown food crawl to show you some amazing hidden gems for as little as $2. We'll be joined by two Chinese-American YouTubers who know all the secret places. You don't want to miss it. Best cheap eats in New York are hidden down some random corridor like this.
You're absolutely right, John, because the one we're going to right now is actually all the way to the back.
Wow. I feel like we're going on an adventure here.
Would you ever come all the way down here?
Now that you guys are showing me, I'm up for it. Okay, this is how you know it's real. The menu's not in English. This is how you know.
We're gonna get the peanut style noodles and also the wonton soup.
Pretty simple. Wow. Look at this. Thank you.
I got my trusty vinegar here. I love putting vinegar in this soup because I have a special place for sourness. But you don't need to put vinegar in there because the soup actually tastes really good by itself as well.
So this is like Chinese grandma food.
Yeah.
Comfort.
Everyone loves this. Everyone comes here and they get this.
It's so silky, you're right. Just disappears down your throat. Let's add some vinegar. I have to say, this is one of the coolest spots in New York City to eat. I feel like we work in the restaurant and we're in the back just chilling here right now.
They were like, come, welcome, sit,
You're like,
sit.
yeah, sit. What's the key here with the peanut noodles?
You just flip them like 100 times. Get all the sauce in between all the noodles. My parents make this at home, but I like these more.
Do they just pay me to do this, come in here and just mess around?
All right, you missed some spots.
Every single noodle's got to be drenched.
Everything has to be the same color, like so.
Simple.
Yeah.
Simple comfort food. In the back alley here of Flushing.
Yes.
Not gonna lie, this is as good as it looks. Wow, that's impressive. That is impressive. It's just right. It's not super sweet, like, I don't know, pad thai. It's just subtle, nice. For $6 here, I ate the whole thing, I'd be full. I really think I'd be full. Is there any better value in New York City than Chinese food? I don't know. Dollar pizza, but dollar pizza's not this interesting for me.
My favorite is Chinese food.
I've been filming in New York for over 5 years. I think this is the most hole-in-the-wall, hidden gem spot I have ever filmed at.
I agree. Honestly, I told my friends, ditch the McDonald's, be brave, come in here, check it out, because you might not be able to do it in a few years.
Because spots like this are disappearing.
Oh, big time, yeah. There was a lot more even just 2-3 years ago, but now you see brand new buildings everywhere, and this is one of the last ones in town. This is the famous green menu. You can see it everywhere online.
But here we're gonna eat number 3 and 4, which are the fish balls and the Fuzhou dumplings with soup.
Two plates here. Start with the fish balls.
Name showed me and I love them ever since. I'm a protein lover. I love meat. Whenever I eat meatballs, it's always fish meatball or pork meatball. It's one thing. For this one, they stuff pork inside of fish.
Pork inside of fish.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it shoots out a little bit. The broth.
Everyone got a bite.
Got that fishy flavor on the outside and then a little bit of pork
Pork, yep.
on the inside.
Oh!
Party foul. Alright, let's do it. It's like a little surprise on the inside.
I'm not Fujianese myself, but when I visited Ming's family, they actually do eat this.
Okay.
Sometimes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
The Fujianese region of China, where your family's from, is there one dish they're most well known for?
Fuzhou is also in the southeastern part of China, which is near the coast. It's a coastal city, so they're known for seafood as well.
So fish balls, obviously. Perfect.
Here is a Fujianese dumpling, and you could have these fried or in soup, and here we have a soup option
And pork inside.
with pork inside. Yep. And just like the last one, the skin is very thin.
Alright, let's try it. Let's do it. This is more my style. This is definitely more my style.
No fish taste here.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't love the fishy taste. If you're into that, you'd like this. So we got the silky smooth exterior, nice serving of pork right in the middle.
We're doing a cheap eats video today, but sometimes I feel like these cheap dishes is actually what tells a better story about the culture.
I think so.
Yeah. Like I would say, if you look at Vietnamese, what would you say? the pho is it's a signature dish.
Yeah.
And I think with that, it also has a humble origin story.
But I'm really enjoying hearing the story of this particular food and how it pertains to Ming and her family. I think that ties it all together really nicely, actually. I want to go to your house and eat some of this.
Oh man, their cooking is amazing.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
Nonstop.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like a Mexican family?
Like 6 meals a day.
6 meals a day?
Literally.
With fruits in between, and they literally eat until 1 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
I have another one. I filled it. Look at it. It's gorgeous.
You're so happy.
so
You're
proud.
so happy. She's so proud. You're also invited to her family's house now. We've all earned our invites, all right? I'm going too. The adventure continues. I used to say that Times Square was the busiest place in New York City, but lately I think Flushing is winning. My subway was so crowded coming here, the subway station, the main street. I mean, I'd love to see the area coming back to life.
Yeah.
Flushing, Queens has got to be one of the only spots in New York City where you could go and legitimately not see English at a lot of these businesses.
It's funny, you know, I never noticed that until until you joining us. You're right. Actually.
Okay. Okay, 好，谢谢. They gave us all of it.
The owner recognized us from our last video. So honored.
You guys are doing good work here.
Thank you.
Huge fan? Are you a huge fan? No.
We're gonna have a little fun here. Ben and Ming want me to try this without telling me what's inside and see if I can figure it out.
But John will give you a clue. We'll tell you the name in Chinese.
This is called Highline, which is also BIan in Fujonese.
Oh, I know exactly what this is
I
now.
like you to just bite into it.
You have a very devilish grin on your face. I'm afraid of what's in here. I mean, I'll try anything
The
once.
surface is fine, right? There's
It looks,
just peanuts.
yeah, it kind of looks like a dessert to me.
All right, I'll take it.
Let's try this.
Surprise!
I don't know, vegetables? What am I missing?
Uh-huh.
Just he was scaring you. He was trying to scare you.
It didn't sound like there was squid or something crazy inside of this. It's just veggies. Or what kind of vegetable is it?
Cabbage and a lot of different things.
Oh man, let down. It tastes a lot healthier. I was surprised about that.
Yeah.
Just from the outside of it, never having tried this, I was expecting, I don't know, either something crazy, or if he didn't say that, just chocolate. It looked like a dessert to me.
Try it out.
Fried exterior, veggie inside.
Yes.
I keep thinking it's French toast, and the flavor is completely different.
This is a breakfast item.
Yeah.
So look, it tastes better right when it comes out in the oven. In the morning. Right now we're here in the evening.
I've got to give Ben and Ming credit. They always take me to spots that I've never heard of, and I try foods that I knew nothing about. I'm just expanding my palate because of YouTube. Such good friends. They're a great YouTube channel as well. You better subscribe to them if you're into these kind of Cheap Eats adventures. All right, up there, definitely not Cheap Eats.
That's like fancy dim sum in the morning and wedding venues in the evening.
I haven't been this close to food coma level in I don't know how long. This carb overload, I just want to pass out right now. Take a good long nap.
A lot of liquids.
Yeah. I'm gonna slurp it.
I'm gonna do what you do.
It looks more fitting for this environment.
Okay.
Cheers, John.
Cheers. Very refreshing.
Yeah.
So it's just a mix of soybean and milk together. Pretty simple.
Yep.
They make it out of this huge machine.
They serve it as early as 5 in the morning. People start going to work. Train station is literally 20 feet away. Yeah, and all types of people come in here, not just Chinese people.
We've had at least 3 people sitting in that seat since we started filming here right now. We don't own this restaurant. We're just hanging out.
Yeah.
Very flavorful.
Oh yeah, a little spicy too.
Yeah.
Actually just woke me up. I was this close to a food coma and now I'm back. I should have started with this.
Yeah, this is like an egg drop soup, but with tofu.
What do you tell our viewers who might be intimidated to come here, not speaking Chinese, never been to Flushing before?
I would say come with a trusty set of pictures of what you want to eat. That way you don't need to speak the language because pictures tell 1,000 words.
I think for $20 you could be beyond full.
Oh yeah.
$20 would go so far here.
Even in today's inflation day and age.
Today's day and age of inflation, $20 in Flushing, you're gonna feel
Still worth
like a
something,
king.
yeah.
If you love Chinatown, in this guide right here, we cross the East River and explore Manhattan's Chinatown, some of the best deals in the city. You don't wanna miss this video.